one of Malaysia's most prolific composer, Mr. Jimmy Boyle, the late Mr. Jimmy Boyle. Yeah, so I just got to know that I'm emceeing this this event about half an hour ago, but I guess you just have to bear with me for the time being. Yeah. So my name is Jiman, by the way. So on behalf of BIHZHU and team, we appreciate your attendance today, this afternoon, despite the current sticky situation that we are all in. So we have all decided to sacrifice our sort of like a bit of our safety and security to be here to support BIHZHU and her team, to support the local scene, because whether we like it or not, we have to live with this. Okay, so with regards to Chendering, the song was written in the year 1947, again by Mr. Jimmy Boyle, and very little was known about him. Thank you, BIHZHU, because I seriously have no idea about Mr. Jimmy Boyle as well. During that meeting that we had at Starbucks in Plaza Damas, you passionately explained to me who this person is and what an amazing composition, because when I heard the song Chendering, I immediately mentioned to BIHZHU that we should really be doing something about this, So here we are, and I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna watch the music video directed by Mr. Chris Lim, who's standing right over there. We're gonna get him and BIHZHU later on for a bit of a Q&A. So we'll be watching a mini documentary as well, following the video, that will sort of like discuss Chendering and the idea behind the music video. All right, without wasting any more time, let's watch today. And let's give BIHZHU and the team, her band, a round of applause for introducing the song to us, and also introducing the late Jimmy Boyle to us, and all the great work that he has done and the contribution that he has given to us Malaysians. I guess it's passed on to BIHZHU. Now BIHZHU has passed on the responsibility to us to spread the word. All right, so right now we have a special treat for everyone. We're gonna have BIHZHU and her band, made up by Jude Maxton Bensing. Which one? Yeah. Nish Tan. All right. Shaky Shaky. All right. And also Ryan Lee Baskaran. Ladies and gentlemen, BIHZHU and the band, Chendering.
Oh test our true metal. Do we want to do? Can we do I am enough? Huh? Can we do I am enough? The acoustic version.
I'm gonna say yes and sort it out later.
We give it a shot.
We'll figure it out along the way.
Okay, sure.
All right. Fab.
So this one requires audience participation, and I just want to preview it by saying we really didn't rehearse, so we're just gonna go with the flow, okay?
Go with the flow.
So this one I released on Valentine's Day 2020 because I felt like, what's the greatest love song in the world but the one with ourselves? So I just want everyone to maybe just close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think of someone or something that you love very much. Let that love sort of blossom in your heart. And repeat after me. I am soul. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am enough. But we're gonna do it one more time with way more enthusiasm, okay? I am soul.
I am soul.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am enough.
I am enough.
Okay. I am the master of my life. Watch my majesty arise. Sticks and stones and words, who said they don't hurt? Wounds and tears and blood, all the scars that I love. I know that it all begins with me. I've got
Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. Now that's a true performer. You can perform at the drop of a hat. All right. Okay. Thank you. Another round of applause for BIHZHU and the band. Fantastic job. All right. Next on the agenda, we're gonna have the refreshments are ready. If you guys are hungry or you feel famished a bit, please help yourself to the kueh and also coffee and tea. In the meantime, we're going to invite BIHZHU to stay on stage, and we're going to have Chris Lim as well, the director of the music.
Yeah, maybe you can share with us about what you call CHENDERING and how is the process? How long did you?
How long did it take?
Yes, and locations and the involvement of Chris. Maybe you can share with us.
Given the pandemic situation.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, that is very relevant because we're very fortunate to get a grant from Cendana to create this music video and mini documentary, and we received it 2 years ago in 2020.
20.
Wow.
It's been that while. It's been that long.
Yeah, and we brainstormed a lot. The original idea was to actually go to Pantai Chendering to shoot, and we had it all planned out. Nak pergi, lockdown, and then we said, okay, wait for the next one, and then lockdown, and then I don't know how many emails I wrote to Cendana saying like, I'm so sorry, we're gonna miss the deadline. Can I have an extension? But they understood because we were in the middle of a pandemic, and finally, Chris and I decided that we can't keep waiting for external circumstances, and then we decided to change the concept. Maybe Chris can tell you a little bit more about that.
Well, I think we kind of just worked within what we could do. There was maybe two major parts to this music video that needed to be shot. One was with the band members, which are kind of separate scenes, and one was with her alone. So the studio scene, I would say, wasn't affected much. Maybe just crew size, what we could do was limited. But yes, a big chunk of the music video, I would say 40-50% was supposed to be at the beach to pay homage to where this came from. So we roped in the band members who are now all gone, and forced them, like you see, pouring some water, swimming in the pool, and we wanted to keep to the soul of what we wanted to achieve, which was representing the sea as an abstract being almost, where there are no rules. So a lot of scenes in this music video also had no rules. My production team kind of also worked very well, kind of stitching things together, working with their personalities. If you know Shaky, he doesn't talk or say much, so he's pouring water and he looks cool. That's what everyone tells me. I've been getting that comment like, I can remember the guy who pours water, and it's, I guess, from I come from a production background. With pandemic, this is what you do.
Thank you, and yeah.
Anything else?
You want to add?
Go on.
Sorry? Oh no, I just want to say I'm really grateful to have great teammates like Chris here. He, like you said, comes from a production background. He does major advertisements for H&M and whatever. And here he is helping me with my little music video for very little remuneration except for my friendship and love. And that goes across the board for everyone else who worked on this music video, And I think, like I was telling Jiman before the event started, I never do anything alone. I am backed by an entire kampong. And I think that is what music is about, right? Connecting to each other and just making sure we remember what's important. And this song in particular and this project has been percolating since 2016 pretty much, so it took me 6 years to finally realize it, but everything happens at the right time, so I am very proud of what we put together, and I really hope that with your support we're able to share it with more people, and just really Jimmy Boyle's name and his music deserves more, and I thank you in advance for helping us do that.
Do you plan to release CHENDERING as a physical, like a single or part of an album or mini album or whatnot? Because right now it's just available on Spotify.
Yes.
Yeah, digital.
Or if you want to really support me, you can go to Bandcamp and buy the song. But currently I have no plans right now to do that. But I have other plans for other music in the future, so Chendering might end up in one of those things. Yeah. Sorry if that sounds big, but you know, it's usually a matter of resources. As an indie musician, my resources are limited, so I have to be smart about what I pick and choose to do.
Fair. Any questions? Any other questions? From the floor? Yeah, Gitaran?
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, BIHZHU. Hi. Yeah, I'm Sarah from Gitaran.
He says to pronounce it as BIHZHU. It's BIHZHU, guys.
BIHZHU, yeah.
It's okay.
So, the first question is, did you feel any way pressure to carry the song, especially when it belongs to someone so prolific like Jimmy Boyle?
Any pressure?
To be honest,
Another question is, there isn't any clear backstory towards the song. So in your view, what do you think it is about?
okay.
Number one is any pressure performing the song, and number two is your own interpretation of the song when you listen to it the first time.
Yeah. So in terms of pressure, I would say fortunately no. And back in 2016, when I first brought this song to the band, we rearranged it. You know, we did like I did a small recording of our rehearsal. I immediately sent it to James Boyle, and I said like, this is what we're doing, hope you like it. He immediately gave us a thumbs up. He said like, that's the way to bring the song to the future. And he actually, I think his family is really grateful that I took on this project. And because if you Google Jimmy Boyle right now, I think I pop up more than Jimmy Boyle himself, you know, and I feel like, okay, maybe this is my duty. And like serendipity, I fell in love with the song, and then I want to do this project, and hopefully with this little spark, maybe other people will want to do more of his songs. Second question, I always thought like this could be a mythical thing, you know, where maybe there's this like mysterious island surrounded by magic, and then like there was a like sailor who crashed on the island and then fell in love with this, you know, creature on the island, and then he said he would come back, but he went and never came back. Macam tu lah. But I would really love for Chris to tell you what was in his head.
That sounds like a great video.
Yeah, when he created, when he came up with this concept, he actually didn't say what he was thinking of, but he kept this particular image in his head the whole time. And then when, you know, Daniel started working on the set design and everything, and Sarah, who helped style the entire music project, Chris said like, it's crazy, it's like you guys read my mind, so I want him to tell you what he was thinking of.
Go ahead, Chris.
How PC is this, he's asking?
Not really. Not really.
So he will give you the X-rated version, you just don't play the X-rated version, okay?
Go ahead, go ahead.
So lockdown, set the mood for you, lockdown. I live on the 15th floor or 13th floor. Some shrooms, sorry. And I was in the middle of watching Kingdom from, I think everyone knows Kingdom from Netflix, and what's the other one? The Morning Show. Right, so there was this red dress in The Morning Show by Jennifer Aniston that she was wearing, which slammed the table. It ended up here somehow. I did not tell the designer what to do. I did not tell the designer what color I wanted, nothing. That's what she picked out herself. And essentially, there was this, I wrote down in a book, the imagery was me, oh sorry, not BIHZHU. This gets really dark, but she murders all the men in her village. She's the empress, so she kills the emperor. And she's just about to start a banquet with all the remaining female warriors in this village. Hence the imagery of the kue, and there's actually a raw heart there. And yeah, so do drugs, guys.
Don't print that, yeah? You can print the imagery, but not the origin story.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing out about the kueh, because you know that was sort of like a question in my head as well. You know, I thought that Malaysians love to eat, right? So why not?
It's not the same kueh outside.
Anything else from the floor? If you have any questions for BIHZHU or for Chris, this is your opportunity.
T has one.
T? Yes.
This is the first song you recorded in Malay?
This is the first song that you recorded in Malay.
Okay, technically no, but it's the first song I did a project with Rachel Guezo a couple of years ago for Alfonso Soriano, which is her grandfather. So I did release one called Malam, but it's since been taken down from public. So this would be the first song I'm releasing, first Malay song I'm releasing. Yeah. Are you gonna ask me why next?
Why not?
Why not?
Did you
Yeah, why not answer it?
enjoy it?
Yeah.
So I will be honest, like I dream in English. So my original songs I write, it comes out in English. And throughout my 17-year career, I've had many people tell me, "Hey, you live in Malaysia, buat lah lagu Melayu, then you can get the Malay audience." But I've never been the kind of person to do something with a mercenary purpose. But just so happened, Gendering fell into my lap, and I identified with it so much that I had to do it. So I guess.
Maybe you could do like a full-on Jimmy Boyle tribute album.
Oof. Whoa! Now that I feel pressure.
I mean, since you're at it, you know.
KIV. But you planted the
KIV.
seed. We shall see.
Let's call Cendana back again.
Yeah. Great idea to propose to Cendana though. Anything else? Budi, anything? Ada? Budi nak separate, dia eksklusif.
Itu mungkin boleh ceritakan kalau jika ada ya. Sebabkan lagu ini lagu yang mendayu dan lagu dah lama kan. So ada tak you mengalami benda-benda yang mistik ataupun
Interpretasi saya mungkin mistik, tapi I rasa unsur-unsur lagu ni mungkin tak berapa it's not so you know, so bila I buat ni like macam Melina yang duduk kat situ, dia producer music saya dengan band member semua, dan team ini macam I rasa everything came together quite well. So tak ada apa-apa yang mengganggu.
Any dreams? Like, you know,
Ooh.
dream about the song.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have, tapi pernah ada orang cerita, mereka akan text, when I listen to this song, I feel macam ni. Or when I'm smoking out, oh, I just cry when listen to this song.
Again, you're smoking out.
So, I rasa on my end tak ada, tapi I am very interested and intrigued, like macam mana pendengar tu menerima lagu ni. So, yeah.
So you all know what to do when you
This
go
year's
home
gotten dark.
and listen to the song again. Don't do drugs, but yeah.
All right. Okay, so I guess that's it. Shall we take one last question? One last question from anyone. You know, it doesn't need to be from the media. Anyone? Carol? Yeah, our writer.
Yes.
And also lawyer. Published author.
Because we are talking about haunting. I would actually put up to you with Jentayu. Okay, Jentayu, another song, totally different. I think please
It's sung by Sheila Majid and Nora.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jentayu.
So it's actually is also kind of haunting. So other hunting song, do you think that you can put up, or somebody take your song and make it into a part of a horror movie?
To be honest, I'm like, you want to take my music and put in a film, please contact me. Like, the last time I got that opportunity was for my Mandarin song, which is a lullaby that I rearranged.
What is it called?
It's called Xiao Bai Chuan, and a French film actually picked it up. It was directed by Tony Marshall, who actually won the French Academy Awards Best Director before. So my song only appeared in the scene where it was coming out of a mobile phone for 20 seconds, but I was like, okay lah, made it lah.
Made it lah.
Yeah, so I am totally open to how people want to interpret my songs. Yeah, I'm open to it because I feel like once I put out music, I no longer have control, and I don't want to have control. You know, I do what I can, and however it touches you or resonates with you, it's for you, and yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for being here.
I think that's it.
Super appreciate it.
And last words, BIHZHU. Last words.
I am really, really grateful actually to see all of you here. Some of you I know, some of you I don't at all. And like Jiman said, you know, we're living in pandemic times, and I know it's not easy for us to make these decisions, but somehow the stars aligned and you're here sitting with us today, and I really appreciate your presence. And if you would like to, next month, March 24th to 27th, I'm actually doing a show here at BOBO, and I'm super, super excited. I won't promise that you like all the songs that I do, but I will promise that we will go on a journey together. So I really hope to see all of you back here next month. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So follow BIHZHU on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Like her page, share her music, go to Spotify and stream the song, go to Bandcamp and buy the song. The music video and mini documentary will be up on YouTube on the 25th of February. That is this Friday at 8:30 p.m. For the music video, and at 8:45 p.m. for the mini documentary. I think